Hello, welcome to Beginner's Yoga Part 4. Today we're going to look at being positive, because it is positive. If you've done 1, 2 and 3, you've really come on a long way and you're trying something new and you're helping your body, you're helping your mind, you're opening yourself. So have a positive thought, realise you're doing something good for yourself and it's your time. So today we're going to move through all the other parts that we've done. So we're going to do a bit of part 1, a bit of part 2 and a bit of part 3. So hopefully you can kind of put them all together. But of course we're going to add some bits as well, some bits you haven't done already. But using the strength, using the movement with breath, using the twists, the warriors, and some other ones, as well as some seated postures today as well. So start as we start normally in our home, which is our Samastiti. So you're going to come to stand to start with. Hopefully you've given yourself a good half an hour just to have some you time, so you can focus on you and move with me. Enjoy it. So you're going to come stand to start with. Come to the top of your mat in Samastiti. So your feet are together. Your arms are by your side, palms facing forwards. Close your eyes. Focus in on my voice. Try and switch off all the things that are going around in your head, all the noises in the room, and just focus in on my voice. We're going to check in with that body. You're going to rock backwards and forwards on those feet, setting your roots into the earth, spreading the weight out between the whole of the sole of your foot. Building strength from the ground. You know it can support you. Strength from the ground up. We're going to make ourselves as tall and as strong as we can possibly be without any effort. So engage your calves, lift your kneecaps, engage your thighs. Strength from the roots up. Tuck your tailbone so it points down towards your heels. Lift your rib cage. Our spine's getting longer. Bring your shoulders up to your earlobes, roll them back and down so your shoulder blades drip down your spine. Turn your palms towards the front. Gently tuck your chin and lift the crown of your head. Close your eyes. Relax every muscle in your face. Relax your eyelids, your jaw. And come to that breath. Pranayama. We're going to come in through the nose and out through the mouth, just so that we can hear that breath, make it audible, and settle that body into our home stance, Samastiti. So in through your nose for a count of 2, fill up. Out through your mouth. Keep going with your breath. Slow it right down. As you breathe in through your nose, imagine filling up your chest, your tummy. As you breathe out, let everything go. Let those shoulders relax. Let that breath wash over your body. Inhale, fill up that body. Exhale, let it all go. Come to your time, your space, your movement, your positive time for you. Gently place those lips together and stay with that breath. What helps you? Is it counting the breath? Is it hearing the breath? Is it visualizing it filling up your body and then releasing? Your lips are closed now, so the inhale and the exhale are coming out through your nose. Try and make the exhale audible, like you're fogging up a glass window pane. So the tongue is on the roof of your mouth as you exhale. Is your whole face relaxed? Can you hear that breath? Can you focus on nothing else but that breath? Is your whole body relaxed? So now we come to our first movement, our vinyasa. Movement with breath. Part 1. we did this. We also touched on it in the other parts. But this is how we warm the body up from the inside out. The breath helps. It's going to help you move. It's going to help you warm up. So we're going to move into all those body parts, but very easily for the first 2 sets. So come with me. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, flat back, forward fold, but really bend those knees for the first one. Bring your hands down. Relax your head. Hold it here. Have a little wriggle through those knees. Wiggles are welcome, whatever your body needs this morning. Shake that head, yes and no. Are you still with that breath? On your next inhale, flat back, hands to shins, shoulder blades together. Back like a table. Exhale, fold, still bend those knees. Step those feet back, lower the knees, untuck the toes, lower the chest. You can feel the biceps on the side of the body, all the way down. Tuck your pelvis, on an inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades, lift your chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push all the way back, Balasana. Child's pose. Put your forehead on the floor. Maybe rock from either side on your bottom. Maybe push into either hand. Maybe roll your forehead across the floor. Come back to that breath. Can you feel that tummy on the thighs? Filling up on the inhale, releasing on the exhale. Your time. From here, lift your bottom, tuck your toes, push up into your first downward dog. Don't set anything, just have a wiggle. So pedal through those knees. They call it walk the dog. So pushing either heel down. Are your fingers spread? Is there even weight between hands and feet? Shake that head, yes and no. It is part of your spine. Maybe look under each armpit. How's your body feeling? Don't beat yourself up if you're feeling stiff or tight. That's what we're here for. From here, walk your feet to your hands. Grab hold of either elbow. Have a little rock. Open up that lumbar spine, that lower spine. Stay with that breath. Good bend in your knees. Don't push anything to a wall. Release those hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, fold, bend your knees. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, Samastiti. Shoulders back and down. Beautiful. And again, easy one. Bend your knees. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, flat back. Inhale, halfway lift. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, hands down, step, step. Lower your knees, untuck your toes. On an exhale, lower. All the way to the floor. Push your pelvis. Inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades. Look up. Exhale, lower. Push back to child's pose. Then tuck your toes. Up to downward dog. Beautiful. Let's set this. Hands shoulder width. Feet hip width. Fingers are spread, pushing into the fingertips, the knuckles of your hands, the heels of your hands. Bend your knees, push your chest back, shake your head. Easing those heels down. If this isn't comfortable, you can try shortening or lengthening the distance between the hands and the feet. Find somewhere that's slightly comfortable for you, but remember, we are trying to open the body. From here, we're going to step 1 foot, 2 feet, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, fill up. Exhale, Samastiti. Beautiful. We've got 2 more. Stay with doing them as we were. You can up them a bit if you're feeling a little bit more energetic today. If not, stay with what we were doing, exactly the same. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, flat back, a little bit straighter legs now. Inhale, halfway lift, squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, hands down, step, step, or float back. Trying to land as lightly as you can. Take 1 breath. From here, you're going to lower halfway or knees, so no more than 90. Push forward so you can roll over your toes on an inhale. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Tuck your toes. push your bottom up to the sky. Imagine there's someone behind you pulling your bottom back. Easing those heels down. Depending on how tight your body is will depend on how much you need to bend those knees to open up those hamstrings. Gents, I know hamstrings are harder for you, runners, all that sort of thing, so do what's right for your body. Stay with that breath. That's the key. You breathe into the tight bits. As you breathe out, let them go. From here, look towards your hands, bend your knees. You can step, or float. Land lightly into a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, Samastiti. One more full one. Again, let's go. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, flat back, hands down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step or jump. This is called a chaturanga, so halfway. On an inhale, push forward, roll over, look up, squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, tuck your toes, push back. Look towards your belly button. Push through those hands, push those heels down. Even weight between hands and feet. Let something go. One more. Bend your knees, look towards your hands, step or jump. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, Samastiti. You've done it. Positive 4 vinyasas. Sun salutations, some people call them. Movement with breath, basically. So we can do half a one to come into our warriors and our twists, which we did in part 2 and 3. So again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, same. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step or jump. Chaturanga, so bend halfway. Push forward to roll over the toes. Inhale, look up. Exhale, tuck the toes, push back. Come back to that breath. If you need to, you can breathe out through your mouth, because that will help you get with the breath. Moving with the breath is the important bit, not how you breathe, not for starters. So from here, you're going to put the weight into your left leg. You're going to lift your right leg. This is called a three-legged dog. Still push between both hands. Pushing the chest back towards that left leg. Your right leg is lifted. You're going to bend your right leg so the heel comes to the bottom. And then stack your hips and lift your right hip so it comes above your left hip. Still pushing through both hands. This is called split dog, opening up the hips. Breathe. Again, this is harder for some than others. Even out your hips, so bring the right hip down to the level. When you're ready, you're going to step that right foot through. If you need to, you can give it a hand. Lower the back knee. Untuck the toes. When you feel stable, lift those arms. Low lunge. Relax your shoulders. Push your groin forward. Feel the opening of that left hip flexor. Settle into the shape, come to that breath. From here, you're going to bring your left hand down, your right hand up, come into a twist. From here, you're going to tuck your left toes, lift off that knee. You're going to bring your right hand down, lift your left. Bend your back knee will help for balance. Your drishti, that's your viewpoint, that's what helps with balance. When you focus on something that isn't moving, it will help you balance. So that is out in front of you. We're looking at this twist. Unravel, bring both your hands to the sky and come to a high lunge. If you wobble, if you fall, we're learning. No stress, just get back into the movement. Front knee tracking forward. Settle, breathe. Drop your left heel down so your foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Open up those arms, warrior two. Your tailbone should be pointing down to the ground. The back edge of your left foot should be grounded. Your right knee tracking forward. Sit low, try not to lean forward, torso upright. Your drishti, your viewpoint, over your right fingertips. Flip your front palm, your right hand, reach forward and lift up and over. So come into a reversed warrior. Make sure you're still bent in that right knee. Look up at your right hand. If this is uncomfortable for your neck, look down at your back foot. So you're going to bring your right hand down onto your right knee. Bring the left hand up and over. Side angle. Sit into those legs. Stay with that breath. Lift that top shoulder, left shoulder. Breathe in to the left hand side of your body. Grounding the back foot. Engaging the left leg. Look down at the floor. Bring your hands either side of that right foot. Come onto the ball of the left and push the right leg to the sky. Three-legged dog. Well done. Bring the right foot down. Have a little pedal between those knees. Excuse me. Lift the left leg, other side. Push between both hands. Fingers are spread. Three-legged dog. Still pushing that chest back towards the standing leg. Bend the left leg. Bring the heel to the bottom. Stack your hips. Push the heel down with the right leg. So now your left hip is on top of your right. Opening up those hips. Breathing into it. Pushing evenly between both hands. Level your hips out. Step the foot through. Lower the back knee. When you're stable, inhale, lift. Low lunge. Come back to that breath. Gently push the groin forward. Feel the opening of that right hip flexor. If this is comfortable for you, you can maybe lift the chest. So we're looking at a slight back bend. Only go to where you're comfortable. Stay with that breath. Right hand down on the inside of that foot. Lift the left hand up, come to a twist. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Look up, drishti is at that left hand. Stay with that breath. Looking for length between crown of the head and the tail. When you're ready, tuck the toes of the right foot and lift up off that leg. Stay with that breath. When you're ready, left hand down, right hand up, come to a twist. Bend that back knee will help for balance. If you wobble, if you fall over, no stress. It's part of the fun. Stay with that twist. Length. Both hands up, high lunge. Turn to the front. Relax your shoulders. Sit into that front leg. Torso upright. Drop your right heel down so your right foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Open up to warrior two. Shoulders are relaxed, back and down. Drishti, front fingers. Bend into that front knee. Engage that back leg. Stay with the breath. Flip your front palm. Reach forward. Flip. Reversing your warrior. Stay bent in that left leg. Breathe into the left hand side of that body. Opening up the side body now. Bring that left hand down so the Elbow comes onto the knee, right hand up and over, side angle. Still engage that back leg. Sit into the front leg. Smile. Breathe into the tight bits. Let them go. Look down at the floor. Frame the front foot, both hands. Turn onto the right foot. Lift the left leg up. Back down, downward dog. Have a pedal. Come back to that breath now. If you need to at any time, you can rest in Balasana, child's pose. If not, stay in downward dog. Pushing that chest back. Pushing that bum back. Come back to that breath. Let that heart rate settle. No tension in the neck. Bend the knees, look towards your hands, step or jump. Halfway lift, beautiful. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, Samastiti. How positive is that? You've touched on the first 3 classes already. Stay with that breath. So we're coming to the new bit. We're going to take a big step back with that right foot. Well, not big, bigger than hips. Turn your heels in, your toes out, point to the corners of your mat. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, bend your knees, bend your arms. So we're catching the arms, we're bending the knees. So our knees are going out over our feet, our torso is upright, our tail is pointing towards the earth. Goddess pose. Always want you to do jazz hands here. Sit a little bit deeper. If you're comfortable, you can try popping up onto the balls of those feet. If not, stay where you are. Drishti out in front of you, breathe. Elbows should be shoulder height. Come on, one more breath, a little bit lower. Exhale, stand, release. Come back to that breath. Turn your heels so your feet are parallel. We're going to bring our hands behind our back and take a clasp like this, behind our back. This is very hard for anyone with tight shoulders, so bear with. It will get easier. As you inhale, push your hands away from you, lift your chest. It's great if it feels hard, you're opening. Lift, and on exhale, you're going to come down with a flat back and lower. Let those hands go away from your back. No stress if they don't at the moment. Be happy where they are. They will in time. As you breathe, try and release. Shake your head, no tension. You can maybe bend an even knee. Take some of your tension off how bad it is in your shoulders. One more breath. Try and release a little bit more. When you're ready, unrelease the bind. Bring your hands down to the earth. Walk your feet a little bit wider, still parallel. Reach your hands out in front of you and lower your chest and your head between your arms. This is like a wide-legged downward dog. Come to that breath. Looking for length between tail and the crown of your head. Length in the hamstrings. Let the breath release them. Walk your hands back under your face. Come to a flat back. Exactly the same as we do in the vinyasa. Move your right hand under your face and lift your left. So we come into a wide-legged twist. Again, you're looking for length. So inhale, push your head and your tail away. Exhale for twist. Inhale for length. Exhale for twist. Your drishti now is up at your top fingers. One more. Inhale for length. Exhale for twist. Beautiful. Both hands down, have a little bend. Left hand under face, right hand up. It's not easy, don't worry. Inhale for length. Push your crown of your head forward, your tail back. Exhale for twist. If it's any easier, come up onto your fingertips on that hand on the floor. It might help you twist a bit deeper. Inhale for length. Exhale for twist. One more. Inhale for length. Exhale for twist. Beautiful. Both hands down. Have a bend into either leg. Very nice. Walk your hands around to your left foot, turning on your feet. Step your left foot to meet your right. High plank. Hold it. Couple of breaths. Push your heels down. Tuck your tailbone. Engage your thighs. Lift your kneecaps. On your next exhale, chaturanga, lower all the way down. Untuck your toes. Beautiful. Keep your hands under your shoulders like a cricket. Feet together. Push your pelvis into the floor. On an inhale, you're going to lift your hands, lift your chest. One more breath. Lower. Beautiful. Take your feet as wide as the mat, or wherever's comfortable. Bring your hands down the side of your body, palms down, 45 degrees to the side of your body. On an inhale, we're going to lift our arms and our legs. Push your groin into the floor, squeeze your shoulder blades, look up. Inhale, lift. Look up, lift those thighs up, point those toes. One more breath. Release, beautiful. Come back to that breath. Can you feel that tummy raising and lowering on your mat? Bend your knees. Your feet are at right angles, pointing up to the sky. Palms towards you now, arms by the side of your body. This time we're going to lift the same. You're going to try and lift your thighs up as you push your fingers back. So inhale, lift your chest, push your feet up. So we're coming into our work up to bone posture. So you're trying to get your thighs up. Lift your knees, lift your chest, lift your head. No stress if you can't at the moment, that's what we're working up for. Stay with that breath. One more, lift a little bit higher. Exhale, release, beautiful. Put one ear on the mat. Come back to that breath. Shake those hips from side to side. Release that movement. You're doing amazing. From here, put your hands under your shoulders. Push your bottom back to your heels. Balasana, child's pose. It's an active one. So your forehead's on the floor. You're reaching your fingers forward or relaxing your forearms down. Breathe into the shoulders. You're doing really well. We're nearly there. A couple more seated postures. From here, weight into your hands, tuck your toes, come up into your last downward dog. Woo-hoo. Have a little pedal. Does it feel any different from when we started? That body feel any more open? Come on, something's got to. From here, bend your knees, look towards your hands. This time we're going to jump between our hands. It might not be elegant. From here, you're going to lower onto your bottom. So we're coming to seated. Always a positive because it means near the end. Wriggle your bottom so you feel you're on your seat bones. You're not rolled, sit up nice and straight. Legs out in front of you, toes active, pointing up. Shoulders back, back straight, hands down. On an inhale, reach up. On an exhale, we're going to hinge from the lumbar spine. I don't want this. Forward And then just let your arms go to wherever they're comfortable. You don't have to reach your toes, because then you're going to compromise the stretch. So again, inhale for length, exhale to fold. Inhale for length, push the crown of your head towards your toes. Exhale to fold. Tuck that tummy in, give you a bit more space. Inhale for length. Still looking at those toes, don't roll that back. Inhale for length, exhale to fold. Be happy with where you are. You can always use a belt or something if it's going to help you with your hamstrings. If not, just be happy to rest and open up that body. One more breath. Inhale for length, exhale to fold. Beautiful. On an inhale, raise all the way up. Counter posture, bring the hands behind you, fingers pointing inwards. From here, we're going to push our groin up. This might not be comfortable. Again, it's hard in the shoulders. If it isn't, bring your feet to the floor and lift. If you can, heels down. Don't stress, it doesn't matter. It's about opening your body. Inhale, lift. Stay with that breath. This is awful on my shoulders. Breathe. Exhale, release. Beautiful. We're going to bring the right foot in. Bring it close as you can to your bottom. Lift up nice and tall. Left hand, give the right knee a cuddle. Right hand up and over. Bring it behind you. Fingertips might be nice for length. Inhale for length. Exhale to twist. Inhale for length. Exhale to twist. Make sure that left foot is active. Toes pointing up to engage that left leg. Inhale for length. Exhale for twist. Twists are amazing for digestion. Great for your spine. Stay with that breath. How far can you see behind you on an exhale? One more. Inhale for length. Exhale for twist. Beautiful. Leave it there. One counter posture for one breath. Twist all the way around to the other side and have a little bow. Popping is good. Change legs. Left leg bent. Nice and close to your sit bones. Right foot active. Right hand hugs left knee. Inhale for length. Left hand up and over behind you. Fingertips might be nice. If you don't need it, go flat palm. Inhale for length. Exhale for twist. Hug that left knee in. Inhale for length. Exhale for twist. Both seat bones on the floor. Inhale for length. Exhale for twist. Really nice. Nearly there. One more. How far can you see? Exhale, release. One counter posture to the other side. Beautiful. Come back round to the front. Shake it out. Nearly there. Gently going to ease yourself down onto your back. Snuggle your shoulder blades underneath you. All these postures are working up to other things, so if you struggled with today's, just do this class again. Bring your heels in. It's not easy. That's why it's called strong yoga. Lift your bottom up and then place it down so your tailbone is the last thing to hit the floor. And your lumbar spine is touching the floor. Palms down either side of your bottom. Heels as close to your bottom as you can. Snuggle your shoulder blades. We're going to inhale, going to come up to a bridge. So inhale, squeeze. Use your feet to push the floor away. Try not to hold too much tension in your bottom. Use your legs to lift your groin, coming up onto your shoulders. Tuck your chin. So your neck and your shoulders are on the floor. Breathe. Knees tracking forward, don't let them fall out to the side. Push through both feet. On an exhale, lower slowly as you possibly can. So from the top, slowly, one vertebrae at a time, and then your tailbone last. Beautiful. We've got 2 more of them. On an inhale, you're going to roll up. Slowly, slowly, slowly. All the way up to the top. And come to that breath. If you're comfortable here, you can try coming up onto the balls of your feet and pushing a little higher. Stay with that breath. Tuck your chin. Try to focus on the bits of your body that are holding tension. On an exhale, lower the spine as slowly as you can. Place the heels back down. You've got 1 more. And on this last one, if you were happy with the other 2, you're going to try clasping the hands underneath the back. If not, stay with one of the other 2. Build up. Be happy with where you are. On an inhale, you're going to slowly roll up. All the way up. Again, if you're happy, onto the balls of your feet, lift a little bit higher. You should now be on your shoulders, not on your neck, on your shoulders. If you are, you can clasp the fingers behind the back and squeeze up a little bit higher. Or be happy whether you are. Knees tracking forward. A little bit higher, 2 more breaths. Unclasp your hands if they are, and lower your spine as slowly as possible. Excellent work. From here, bring your knees in. Give yourselves a little hug, a little rock from side to side. Massage that spine. You've done awesome. Gone over everything we've already done, added some new stuff. How positive is that? When you're ready, come down, legs as wide as the mat. Snuggle your bottom, snuggle your shoulder blades. Come to starfish. Tuck your chin, whole spine on the mat. It's time to let your whole body, excuse me. It's time to let your whole body go. Close those eyes now, switch off. Focus in on each part of your body as we talk about it. Let your feet relax, fall out to the sides. Let every muscle in your calves, in your thighs, release. You've worked hard, let them go. Let your hips relax, your rib cage feel heavy on the mat. Every muscle in your arms is relaxed, your fingertips relaxed. The back of your neck is heavy, your head is heavy. Every muscle in your face is released. Your jaw is relaxed. Your tongue inside your mouth is relaxed. Your eyelids are heavy. And all you can see is the blacks of your eyelids. Look into the darks of your eyelids. Open your eyes to you. Take a deep breath and smile. We all have negative thoughts, but it is down to us how we go about our days. Today is the start of trying to take control of you. Push out the negative. Replace with a smile. Don't feed the negative, it only grows. Always say, I can, I will, I shall. The person we emanate has so much effect on our happiness and the well-being of everyone around us. You decide to smile from the inside out today, and you will. feed or create the positive around you. Wriggle your fingers, wriggle your toes. Take a big breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, and again. Let that breath wash over your body. Take your arms above your head, take a full body stretch. Bring your knees into your chest and give yourselves a hug. Roll over onto your right hand side. Take a breath here. Keeping your eyes closed, gently push yourself up to a comfortable seat. Keeping your eyes closed. If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. Success begins with your own will. It's all a state of mind. Life's battles are not won by those who are stronger or faster. Sooner or later, the person who wins is the person who thinks they can. Bring your hands together, thumbs on your chest. I hope you feel positive. I feel positive and proud of where you've all come, and that you're enjoying it, and that you're moving, and you're doing something for you. Have a positive day, have a positive week. Thank you. Namaste. Sorry about the coughing. Hope you enjoyed. Message if you need anything.